Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Plymouth Argyle career mode. In the previous episode, we started off with a nice cheeky 1-0 win in the Europa Conference League against SK Strum. But then we did play them again in the third game of the episode where we got the 5-0 win. A more convincing and more realistic result right there with this stage in this career mode, and we get to the semi-finals. Going back in time to the second game though, we did go against Spurs with Pierre shining throughout the whole entire of the episode, with also Teze going a little bit more forward in the fullback row, and he put in one of the best balls I've ever seen in this career mode. Fantastic link up right there. And then we did finish off the episode with a 5-0 win away to Leeds, with David getting a brace, the Nigerian King stepping up once again like he always does, and also the whole team just playing insanely good as well. Looking at today's episode now though, we have got quite a hard game indeed, and it is against Arsenal. First versus fifth place Arsenal, looking to try and push for the Champions League spot near the end of this season. However, we can deny them that, as let's be honest, Arsenal are quite the bottling team at the moment. Also did bottle the league. I'm sorry, I keep digging at Arsenal. I've must have a thing against them, but they have just brought in Declan Rice in real life with Justin Timber, so maybe next season they can actually go for the title. You never know. But we focus on Argo today, and hopefully we can keep going and secure the league title. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the lineups against the mighty Arsenal at home park and see if we can start off with a W. Come on. So here we go, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the lineup today at home park against the mighty Arsenal. As you can see, it's going to be our strongest team, as let's be honest, Arsenal have got a very strong team indeed. It is David versus David up top. As you can see, David going up by 1 as well today. It might have happened in the last episode, but I just didn't recognise it until now. Very decent team from Arsenal. You can see why they're contested for the Champions League spot with the Man City team and the top 5 right there. Pogba in the camera, Bukayo Saka playing on the opposite wing. I swear he's a right mid, but he's playing in the left mid row today. Renato Sanchez a right mid. I think he did injure one of the club legends who has left now in Chuev Maka. A very annoying player indeed. He's a bit of a dirty bastard in this career mode, but we'll let it slide. Obviously, I think that's Jonathan David, the Canadian striker, I do believe, up top. Benjamin, Milican Savic, Rikic, Cosmo, Zakara, and Dest, and Ramsdale. Not the strongest defence, especially in both centre-backs, so maybe we can exploit it right there. But they might be regens, you never know how far we get into this career mode. Obviously, the team today, a lot of looks on Teze committing forward, with hopefully Boldy shining a bit more. And Pierre coming from the last episode, he is the one to watch indeed. So let's just go. Let's see how we do. Come on. So here we go then. Arsenal versus Argyle. Very intriguing indeed. Green versus red. The Janners, the Green Army versus the Gunners. I'm expecting a result today, especially at home park. And the form we'll be in with winning the last episode 5-0 against Leeds. Could be quite convincing today that we get a dub. I do believe. And that man, especially there, number 11, being in tremendous form. Pierre getting goals and assists. Left, right and centre. It could be on. Let's go. Rightio, so here we go then. Us in the green and white, and they are in the red and white as well. Also, 2 players to probably watch out for in their team. I would probably say Bukayo Saka, and I would probably say Pogba, to be fair. I mean, Pogba's probably getting there with age, but he still can do the bits, I think. He's still got the good dribbling. Just got to watch out for him. But this is the man on the ball right now, number 19, Teze. He's been brilliant for him. Manu Kanu got a bit of space here. Pierre's on the right there. Pierre with the first time shot. I said he is the man in form. The boy on the left-hand side. I said the right because I've had a bloody shocker as per usual. I did say he is the one to watch at the moment. He committed forward. I did say they're both as centre-backs looked quite weak, and the gap was just massive. You can see there, both centre-backs just actually drawing attention to David and just left Pierre with a massive gap. And all he's got to do is cushion it to the right-hand side. He is really stepping up as the 92 overall that he should be. 1-0, come on. So 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle in the 7th minute. We have started this game off very strong. I mean, there's rumours flying around that, you know, Pierre could be on his way out. I haven't forgot for the potential of Vinicius Jr., a man that dominates the whole Dortmund / Real Madrid career mode on my channel. Could be coming to the Green Army. Well, about this rate, I mean, Pierre's really living up to that standard. But before we get into that, Bukayo Saka's absolutely dominating here on the wing. David Zakara is a good run through here. Just got to watch this hit. And there we go. But yeah, I mean, do we get rid of Pierre? I mean, to be fair, I can see the understanding because Vinny is very good. And the money would definitely be, there'd be a record-breaking signing for the whole world if we saw Pierre. We'll have to find out. But let's focus on the task at hand here. Baldy getting past Fernando Sanchez. Plays it back to Manu Kone, the guy that just got the assist for Pierre. Tezzy on the ball here. The player we need to commit a lot more forward because he was brilliant when we did that. And here he comes now. Going to commit him a bit forward, but Navarro just can't get the head down to him on the overlapping run. Does get the ball back here though. Well done. Goes to Jacob Ramsey. Jacob Ramsey did nearly score a beauty in the last episode. Goes to Murray though. Could go for the long shot in. Unfortunately, it does go off one of our own players in Pierre. Didn't look like that could be fizzing into the top left corner, but unlucky. Great start for Plymouth Argyle. I mean, we look absolutely dominant. I mean, Arsenal had that little spell there with Saka kind of running through and causing some havoc. It was easy to defend. I mean, Bukayo Saka would be a bad player to get in. Maybe as an attacking centre mid, maybe with Jacob Ramsey. You never know. But I don't really want to get rid of players that I've just signed so far. So we'll have to wait and see when the window opens in the newest season, in season 6. Good pass though. Goes into Balde. Absolutely sending Renato Santos to the shops. Here comes Pierre here, cuts inside. Pierre, bit of room to have a little shot here himself. And Rickett gets in the way of that one indeed. Jonathan David and Renato Sanchez linking up. 1-0 still. It goes for an LB wide to David. Can Scalvini get there? He mistimes it. But luckily, Jonathan David went for the pass, which is a bit weird. Chelsea and West Ham 1-0. That's good to see because they are contesting for the league as well. It'd be good if they drop points. Tezzy on the ball here. Just going to go back. There's not really more option to commit. Now there's a triangle open up to Moretti. Moretti here. It's a little ball to Pierre there. Can anyone see him? I can see him there. Pierre. I think he's got too confident. I was feeling a bit too confident with Pierre. I mean, it would be a beautiful goal to touch it down there and give that on the half volley, but he just got over the ball, or under the ball too much, sorry, and it just looped over. Unlucky though, but that's the confidence I want to see. That's the confidence I want to see me play in the game, to be honest, with a player with 92 overall. You expect good things and magical things to happen with a player of that calibre in your team. He's back on the ball here now though. Can we get a little ball there to Navarro? We cannot get it indeed. Head down at least. Can we get one before the break here? Little dinkaroo there to Teze. He keeps going. Look at that. The fight from Teze. Pierre's in the middle, but it does get blocked from David Olmo. Something like that. I'm not too sure. I didn't get to see the name fully. There's a half-time whistle, ladies and gentlemen. A brilliant half from Plymouth Argyle. You can definitely see more goals could come against Arsenal. But don't write him off here. Sebastian Pierre being the biggest threat at the moment in the attack, getting a lot of the ball this game. He could be on for a brace or, you know, a hat-trick. He gets to go in the 7th minute, but can we get any more in the second half? I'll let you know if I made any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only one substitution, not many, but the only one is that Sal goes on for Moretti. Nothing against Moretti, just want to rotate the team a little bit more, especially Sal, because as we all saw, he's a very good player for us indeed. He's been a crucial player this season. It's going to be very sad. So people are suggesting in the comments to maybe bringing a new backup, send him in. I totally agree, to be honest. He's well be getting there with age. And if we want to go maybe contest for the Champions League, we need all the quality we got for a backup rotational player. So he might have to go. It's going to be a sad day. So there's no excuse to get rid of him, but he will drop down overall. What a player he has been. Teze gets past Saka there. Gets past two Lees. Unbelievable going forward at the moment. Could be another goal coming here. Paul David, can he get it over Ramsdale? And he can! Rickett fails to get it off the line. And it just sneaks over. It is enough to count as an Argyle goal, and another David goal for this season. A beautiful bit of play. All started with Teze bouncing past two players, but you can see there a nice little dinkaroo, peak Messi vibes there from Paul David, the Nigerian king. The kick once again, the captain for Arsenal, Haroun Ahmed, just can't get the ball off the line. The majority of the ball is over, so it will stand. Paul David strikes again. Come on. So we are absolutely taking the beating to Arsenal today. I did say in the previous episode, home park is a fortress. And oh my God, it surely is. A mistake there again from Arsenal at the back. Can Pierre find Navarro? Navarro's on the wing here. Navarro the first time shot, and Ramsdale finally gets a hand to his shot. Top three linking up. They're probably one of the best attacks in the world, I would say. Paul David going off and Nomi Manuke. Probably should be starting Manuke. An absolute unit of a player. We're going to get Pierre to come short here. We're going to try something different here. Let's see what we could do here. Navarro's there. Can we go for the Trevea shot there? We'll try to go for the top right corner. Very hard angle and attempt there from Navarro, but we know he's got some of that in his locker. But it just goes over. Jonathan David going off for Patrick Schick there. A very experienced striker. I can't remember what nationality he is though, unfortunately. But I do know. I think it might be Czech Republic. Correct me if I'm wrong. A very, very decent striker indeed. Dest puts it down to the floor. Renato Sanchez, an absolute stinker. So we should injure in our club former legend in Maker back in the heyday. Manu Kanu gets back on the ball here now. I can see Pierre all on his lonesome once again. Can he get the cut in here? He does. Pierre on the volley. And Ramsdale has to save it. Down the throat, but a good cut inside from him. Very nice indeed. It might be on for a third here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice play this. Look at this from Plymouth Argyle. Just quick, snappy passes. Not that one, though. We had a bit of a mare there. Santos into Manu Kone. Into Jacob Ramsey. Been a bit quiet this game. Cuts in. Can he find Paul Davis? A great ball. I say he's been quiet, but can he get assisted? And he can. Very nice little kind of cutting he did there to find the gap for Paul David. And he gets his brace today. The captain's on fire once again. Jacob Ramsey with a beautiful turn in. And a wide ball. And we have absolutely schooled Arsenal. You can see there, bam, see you later. Nice little wide ball. Good timed run from David. And he gets his goal today. We're going to take Pierre off for Hardy to just rotate the team and save his legs for the next game. But David gets a brace. Come on. So 3-0 to the mighty Plymouth Argyle. Arsenal, once again, have had a shocker. A good team, but they just, I don't know. Saka deserves better. I've said it in this career mode. In real life, maybe not, because Arsenal are doing really good in real life. Especially the signs they made, like I said, in the lineups with Declan Rice and Justin Timbers. And I don't know if they signed anyone else. They probably have. I just bloody forgot. Oh, Havertz, that's it. That's the guy I was talking about there, Havertz, yeah. And I think there's still linked with some more, so big news for Arsenal, really. We can't be on for a fourth here. We can't, surely not a fourth goal. Jacob Ramsey, a lot of room to work into here. Could have a bit of room to have a long shot in. Jacob with a decent shot indeed, but Ramsdale, sorry, goes down. Tibocek goes for Tezzy. Once again, Tezzy just a fantastic display, committing forward. So he goes off for the backup Tibocek. So let's see what the crack is here. Can we win the head down here? Of course we can. It's Scalvini's our Maldini of the team. The Italian stallion once again climbs. So Cara, it could end 3-0 here, ladies and gentlemen. They're using Saka a lot, but can Tibocek get to the ball here? He does. Well done from Tibocek. Unbelievable. Here comes Navarro now. Oh, he tries to get past Wan-Bissaka, but just couldn't do it, unfortunately. And now he's going to run down the wing here. Can Tibocek help his team out? He can't, unfortunately. Could be a consolation going for Arsenal. It's a good ball on the top to Renato Sanchez, and Arsenal do get a bit of a just a goal to just give away to their away fans. A bit of redemption there, I suppose. One for the away fans, but they know they've lost a game here. It's a nice tidy goal, actually. Nice little dink there from Shishk and Renato Sanchez. Out of all the bloody players to score, the one we hate the most, he gets a goal. Redemption for Arsenal. Fair enough. So that should be game, ladies and gentlemen. It is Renato Sanchez getting a bit of a goal for the away fans there, the travelling fans, but we are dominant throughout the whole game. Just a little bit of a slip up there, but I'll allow that. It's in the 90th minute. It's just one of them. What a display. Teze, unbelievable. Yeah, again, just taking the Premier League by storm in these last couple of games. David as well, with another brace. Back-to-back braces, that is, for Paul David. Definitely going to be player of the season, I feel like. Fantastic striker right there from the Nigerian. A decent display from the whole team. Just a bit of a slip-up at the end there, but it is what it is. Pierre with one, David with two, Renato at the end. Makes it 3-1 to Plymouth Argyle at home park. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next game is going to be the semi-finals in the Europa Conference League with probably one of our hardest opponents here. I feel like if we beat Marseille here, we'll go on to win the whole goddamn thing. But before we get into the pre-match conference here, we have got a player chat we've just quickly chatted to, and that's actually Omar Belakotap here. Thanks for putting me back in the lineup, Gaffer. There's only one thing missing in the game, but I feel like I need more regular football. I can't get to that. I wonder about my future here. I just basically said, look, we're looking forward to improving you. Yada, yada, yada. I mean, to be fair, this is his competition, so he'll definitely be in the lineups today. So without further ado, let's see if we can get in to the final and get the first leg with a W. Come on.
And
So here we go then, press conference has arrived. Here we have it then. Supporters of both clubs seem to be, they got a real good chance of going through to the final. The two teams are very evenly matched. Of course, the prize is a big one. It is indeed. We'll rise to the occasion. Like I said, we've got to be favourites to win this. We've got to be like at least like 1-4 to win this whole goddamn thing. We're definitely favourites. We literally have got a Champions League winning side at the moment, I feel like. And it's only going to get better in the newest season. So yes, I definitely feel that we're going to go all the way. We are last win, how so worried. The lads are in great form. We are, especially in our left forward in Pierre. He is looking really, really threatening indeed. It's been absolutely fine recently. How confident are you the players can continue to turn into this level of performance? I'm pretty confident. Let's just say that. I think there's more to come. Let's not get distracted. This is what I expect from us. It is what I expect from us. I expect this with the rates we've got on the team. I expect a lot more, and this is what I expect. A very good, strong team. But there's the questions.
Thank you very much for attending, and we apologise if you were unable to get your question.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineups here today against Marseille. Obviously, we are away first. I believe we play them next at home. I think that's how it works, unless it's just one game. I'm not too bloody sure. But this is the lineup today. As you can see, obviously, Bella Costa goes in as he was a bit worried about his game time, so he goes in. And also Nigel and Mbamba and Hardy. As you can see with the formation that we have dropped Mbamba a bit deeper, so he gets that +5 and not the -3, because also he's a CDM, not a centre mid. So that's how it works out there. Looking at Marseille's team, though, not a bad deal team at all. It's actually a very strong team, actually. Tricao in right mid, Guga Meres from Newcastle in centre mid, Namaka, Marlon, Calamideo, Traore, Akanji, Franco, and Rossi in goal. It's a very strong team. But the one thing I feel like we've got the advantage here is our wingers, and we're going against a 3-back formation, so hopefully Hardy and Pierre can cause a lot of damage, with also Nara on the bench lingering and waiting to come on. So without further ado, let's get into the phone 90 against Marseille and see if we can get the upper hand at Marseille. Come on. So here we go then. UEFA Conference League is back, and these times it's going to be more serious now. Semi-finals has arrived, and it is against Marseille, a very strong team in France. When I think of Marseille, I think of Payet. I don't know why, but unfortunately he is not here today. But as you can see, if we win this, it's either Bazal or Hearts, and we should absolutely steamroll them there. So let's just get into it. Come on. So here we go then, us in the all green, and they're in the all white in their home clothes right there. So let's see how we get on today. Nigel on the ball, he missed a non-rendered from right at the very start of FIFA 23. He has been here, and this criminal as well. But here comes Pierre here. Hardy's trying to get up on the right there. You can see it. Ryan Hardy can go for the first time shot. He can! And Mr. Pig Boots, we start early again. It's him again. It's Ryan Hardy. He always scores in this bloody competition. When it comes to cup games, Hardy is the man. And guess who got the assist again? It's Pierre. Again, this defence really slacky at the moment. And we're just taking full advantage of teams that just don't switch on the back. And Ryan Hardy, with a textbook finish into the top left corner. What a way to start the semi-final. Come on, boys. So I did say with them having a 3-back formation, if they lose it, we are going to exploit it. And, well, you can see it there. We have indeed. I'm going to keep an eye on some of these players from Marseille today, especially people like Tricao, because they could be decent little players to get in for next season for like rotational players for the wingers. Indeed. We've got a Adama Traore. I didn't realize. Oh, okay. I was thinking just Traore. It didn't say Adama Traore, so fair enough. Paul David here. Look at Pierre. Look at the run he's making. But David just couldn't get off the time. We could have made it 2-0 there straight away. All eyes. Well done from Teze. Look at that from Teze as well. And the strength as well. Well done. The composure. Ryan Hardy. Well done. Proving why he still deserves a place in this team. Look at the LBY attempt there. Look at that for a ball to Mbamba. It was running. Somehow Davis got it, but it is ruled offside. But we saw the run, so why not go for it? The confidence brewing in this team at the moment. Why not go for them type of balls? Unlucky there. Or it will also be a free kick to Marseille. Gets kicked up the field here. Teze, that should be all yours, my man. Goes to Ryan Hardy. Davis making the run, but for some reason, it's not even gone to Pierre. It's gone to Bruno Gomales. Another player that probably deserves a better team, no offence to Marseille. So another player we can look into next season. Adama Traore against Teze. That'd be a really good battle there. Two strong players and pacey players. And this time, Marseille get away with it, and Nigel has to get a block in. Bambo on the ball in the DM row. Yeah, good little play like there. Love it. Look at the confidence brewing in there. Check out Ramsey. Could be Moretti going through here. Can we get Moretti through? We just try to feed in Paul David, but we just couldn't do it, unfortunately. Marlon on the ball hit. And we go. Instead of ball out to Adama Traore. They're going for Adama Traore a lot here, and I don't blame him. He's got a lot of speed. He don't score mind or get any stats, but he's just, you know, he's just a very oily man. He runs through. It's a good ball!
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And Calamideo makes it 1-1. There's me talking about bloody greasy bloody Adama Traore with the oily blade bits on before the game. Getting distracted as per usual. Being beaten there, and it's a great ball. I mean, I don't know what really happened, to be honest, with the whole defence. Teze was no man's land. It's a great finish from Calamideo on the near post, and they're back in it. Radiosa, just like that before the half, Calamideo makes it 1-all to Ryan Hardy's goal. Intriguing, very intriguing. Came from nowhere. Just need to switch on a little bit. Okay, we go back straight back here, to be fair though. Pierre, well done there. Goes into Ryan Hardy. Got a lot of room now, Ryan Hardy. Not going to force it though. And Bamba's there. Bamba, could he go for the long shot? He goes down the throat, and Rossi palms it to the floor and catches it quite comfortably. Could get the ball there, but that's a massive mistake at the back. But David, unfortunately, is ruled offside. You can't help him there, to be honest. He had no time to run back from that there. Unlucky again. It's a bit of a feisty one, but we're getting through quite easy. We've just got to convert our chances. That's all we've got to do. Which I did expect going against a free back formation team. Namaka here playing Dama. Goes back to a bit Bruin again here. Can we go in there? Nigel! Whoa, what's going on here? Confusion in the back. I thought that might have been a pen, but he obviously may have got the ball. All happened so quick. And Pierre's just passed it to himself, but it did work. We probably should have played through Jacob Ramsey. I was ball watching there, a bit tunnel vision there by myself. It's a good ball there. They could make it 2-1, and they have! Namaka from Marseille has made it 2-1. Am I underestimating this team? At that moment, I am. We got beaten there with the ultra-attacking formation of Marseille. We can see there I went to go for this. Well, I don't know what I was trying to do, but just a quick snappy pass. Past Bellacotta and then Bamba. And the Macca's through, and Cooper died ridiculously early. Just guessed the wrong way. And they make it 2-1 going into the second half. We need a comeback. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It happened all so quick near the end of the second half. We weren't winning up. We was quite confident. We was getting through quite a lot. And then bam, just like that, we switched off massively. And the Macca and Kulimakeo, where his blood name is, have made it 2-1 going into the second half. Kulimakeo, that's how you pronounce it, I believe. Crazy stuff, but we need to come back in the second half a lot stronger. I'll let you know for many changes. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, only one change, and it's time to get the big bad wolf in Navarro. He is on, the Lionel Messi of the team. He is in over Ryan Hardy. Can he be the difference maker today? I believe he can. Jacob Ramsey here on the ball. Going to go back out wide here to Bolde. I can see Moretti on the back. Was a good ball to Moretti. Unfortunately, it goes a little bit short. Unlucky. Jacob Ramsey on the ball. Goes out wide to Teze. I'm not blaming going to Teze because he has been a tremendous form. We're going for the ball in there. We're trying to go headed back there. We couldn't do it. Goes into Jacob Ramsey. Bit of an awkward touch there though. Horrible touch for Jacob Ramsey. Namaka. Good challenge from Teze. Again, just battling against 3 or 2 players here. Adama Traore on the ball here. Goes back. Here comes Marseille again. Looking a lot better after scoring 2 goals. Calamideo goes into Marlon. And a good save to Cooper. Well done indeed. Corner kick now though. Crazy game so far. Crazy game. Back we go here, please. Cooper catches it quite comfortable. Just going to throw it up there. Right down the middle to Pierre. Pierre gets taken down by Frank. It was a good challenge, to be honest. Can't really argue with that. Calamideo on the ball here. Causing a lot of problems up top with the Macca. Could be a foul there. Marlon on the ball. Can we get it out there? Well done from Noyes. Well done indeed. Nice little flick up back from Pierre, but it doesn't pull off, unfortunately. And that could bite me in the ass again. Marlon. There's a good save from Cooper. Well done. Coney on for Pierre. I mean, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that indeed. Marseille make a substitution there for Jimmy City. He goes off. I play stage for Marley. So look at the shots there. Coney on indeed. Get Coney on the pitch for Jacob Ramsey. Obviously, Coney did get an assist in the last game, so hopefully he and Navarro can change this game around. Goes over the top there. Can we get the ball going here? David plays it into Coney. Can we find Pierre? Can Pierre make the difference here? Goes a little push back there. Well done from Pierre. Goes for another, gets the same player done twice. Oh, he does kind of get past it, but he trips with his own leg from Akanji. Very, very decent player indeed, but nearly sent him to the shops twice. Just gets very unlucky. Frank on the ball here. Goes into Dama. Run from Teze, but unlucky again from Argyle. Again, a bit unfortunate now. And we try to bring him down there. Mojo goes in to Kalamajalo. And Cooper with a good save again. We're going to get more substitutions going here. Sal on for Murray. This is the time for Sal to rescue us. 8 minutes in now, and still 2-1 down. So go ahead, a goal, and a great save from Cooper in goal. Why not? Check in for Mbamba in that DM role. Why the hell not? Let's get the fresh legs on here. I'm going to commit Navarro a bit more force. If we get it, we can do something like this and get it to Navarro on the wing. This is what we want. The Lionel Messi of the team has had a shocker because we pushed the ball too bloody far. Very annoying. Good ball there. Come on. Here we go. Can we do something magical here today? Paul Davis making the run. Can Sal find him? I tried to go for outside the player there, but it didn't work. Probably should have gone for the LBY. Going to go ultra attacking now, so we can see if we can rescue a point. Can we get something going here now? No ball there. David, hold your run. Can this be it? David! And he's missed it!
Really?
Paul Davis missed a sitter. I said this in the last episode. He scores the hard goals. But when it comes to the easy ones, sometimes he's inconsistent. And my theory was right. Come on, there's still time, but we need to get this ball down now. Good pass there. Pierre could be through here. Can Pierre be the equaliser here? Can Pierre be the hero again? Pierre!
Oh shit! They bloody scored!
He can! It's Sebastian Pierre again! I said he is the one in form, and he's done it once again. Take a bow. We made this game so hard for us, and I feel bad for Marseille because they probably do deserve the result today. But once again, we've given something to the away fans that's travelled all this way to France and Marseille. A good ball from David after his absolute stinker redeems himself. And once again, it's the young lad, the free agent in Pierre. He saves us. The Frenchman destroys the other Frenchmans. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2. What a first leg in the Conference League against Marseille. We left it late, but we'll take that going into the second leg. 2-2. And the next game will be at Home Park. And we all know, we bloody said it. I've said it so many times. We are a fortress there. I feel like it could be a whitewash. But do not write off Marseille because they were absolutely brilliant. Could be a wild second leg indeed. But we'll take it. I'll happily take the point and the draw. Great little cutscene there from EA Sports. We continue on. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, to wrap up this episode here today, we have got our last game against Leicester at the King Power Stadium. I'm probably going to dodge the pre-match conference because, well, I'll show you now, is they're only on 44 points to 12th position Leicester, so I cannot see the rivalry between us at all. So that is why we're just going to skip back and get into the lineups. As you see from the table, though, we have got the game in Vanish. If we win this, we're going to go even higher, which is very nice indeed. So, without further ado, let's finish off this episode and go, hopefully, 2 and 3. Weird naturally, but you know what I mean. Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup here today against Leicester away. As you can see, a bit of a weaker side out today with Hardy going in for Pierre. You're probably thinking, where the hell is Pierre? I will show you now quickly. He's actually gone up to a 93 as well, which is ridiculous. But his stamina is quite weak, so we want to try and rest him for the bigger games, especially against Marseille. So you can see as well, Sal goes in for Murray as well to retain the team. Same with T with Czech, rotating him with Teze, and also better Kosovo because, as we just saw, and like I just said, he was kind of moaning a bit worried. So if we keep playing him, hopefully it will convince him and he'll stay for the near future. Looking at Leicester City's team here now, though, Koulibaly up top, Almeida, Casemiro and Dean, which is a very odd one. Szoboszlai in left mid, which is a very good player. Also gone to Lopin Roller, which I think is going to be an incredible season for him. I just got a funny feeling he's going to tear up the Premier League. Nunes and Ndika, as well as their back two centre backs. Decent team, but I think we can get the result today away to Leicester City. So without further ado, let's go. So here we have it then, Leicester City away. Very, very intriguing indeed. A wild one, very weird that Casemiro's there, but I suppose into our 5th season he's going to go down in ratings, so it makes sense to him to go to our weaker side. No offence to Leicester City. Hopefully we can get the job done as well. I mean, Szoboszlai is more of the weirdest one there. And if I'm another good player, I wouldn't mind maybe bringing into the Argyle Prim as more of our attacking player. You never know. Let's just go. Let's see what happens today. So here we go then. Finally, we are in our away kit, and Leicester are in our lovely all blue kit there. Very nice indeed. Almeida just absolutely running so far. Great start from Leicester, it seems. Hopefully we can get a bit of a repeat from the Leeds game, sorry. The last game of the previous episode. We won 5-0, so can we do it here today? I'll tell you what, Leicester starting off strong. High tempo for them, very high tempo. It's a good ball in the box there, Koulibaly. And he should have probably gone far post, because if he did, he could have maybe put Brendan Rodgers' Leicester City team 1-0 up, but luckily, it does go wide. Tezzy on the ball here. Tezzy just going to run out of the defence. Well done indeed. Goes to Sal here. Trying to get to David, but it just goes to the wrong player. And back here is easy to take it up. Almiron as well is a good player. Szoboszlai on the ball here. Koulibaly was a pain in the ass when I was at Dortmund in the era. Career mode series on the channel. Absolute pain in the ass. Jacob Ramsey could play Ryan Hardy through here. Ryan Hardy could be through here. Ryan Hardy going the finesse shot into the top right corner, but unfortunately pits it over the bar. I was hoping he would take that more on his right foot, but he went for the left foot option instead, which is a bit odd. Unlucky. Unlucky. You know, have a little pop at goal. Why not? Why the hell not? Early stages. Navarro back into the line today. Absolutely sends one to the shot. So what a turn that is. Ryan Hardy again in the middle on his own. No one getting close, but unfortunately, it was a shocking ball. Great turn from Navarro, but nothing else from there. David is trying to find something here. Good well done there. Jacob Ramsey, can he play inside of David? He can. Unlucky. And it looks like someone has gone down, which could be Jacob Ramsey. Still down on the edge of the box, which is not good. So ball inside of Koulibaly, but he is ruled offside. I'm going to take Jacob Ramsey off because he was on the floor for quite a bit for Moretti, and we're not going to risk it whilst we have got the Marseille coming up as well. So Jacob Ramsey, a very early substitution for Fabio Moretti. So Italian Stallion 2.0 and Moretti is on the pitch for Jacob Ramsey. Very shame. It's a shame. Jacob Ramsey's not been too bad once he's come to here, so could have scared from Moretti. Look at that, look. Proved me why he maybe needed to start this game. I'm going to force it there. Could have used Ryan Hardy, but I decided not to. So play this. Nice pass there, but just gets clipped. Lovely little 1-2 action there. Szoboszlai. Good from Scalvini. Can we get something going here? Almeida. Szoboszlai on the ball. Lays it out wide to back here. 32 minutes in now. This is where normally a goal happens in this career mode. And I could predict it here. Cooper has to force the save. Well done indeed. And it goes out for a corner kick. Szoboszlai taking the corner now. Number 21. Can he do something here? Can he get it out? Casemiro's up there. We all know how dead he is in corners. Got a touchdown there. Moretti could be going here. It goes into Navarro. Navarro going for some Ronaldo stuff here. He does do well. Does get clipped out. We'll take the advantage. I was trying to pass the ball off there, but I did get kind of like squished sandwiched. So we'll take it. Can get an option here. Sal's got no option there. Just get absolutely close by Almeida, but he does win it back there. Well done indeed. Navarro's on the back post lingering. Can Bowley find him? And it does get blocked from Wimmer. Can we get one before the break? That'd be very nice. Let's go play this. We're back to the... I must admit, maybe I'm just passing to the wrong players. It does seem, stating the obvious there. Keeper's panicking here. We might be able to get that back. Could get still some before the second half. Kone's on the ball here. Still Kone. Out wide. Good pass there. Ryan Hardy just tried to play through Scalvini, to be honest, like all players. And it ends 0-0 in the first half. I think maybe, to be fair, I'm not going to really blame the team. I'm going to blame myself here playing the actual game. I'm not really picking the right passes out. And I think I need to be a bit more sharper in the second half. The team's playing okay. I myself just need to be better, because at the moment, Leicester are not doing too bad as well. They're knocking on the door as well. But 0-0 at the break. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only one substitution, and I couldn't help myself. I couldn't resist myself. Pierre goes on for Ryan Hardy. We have got some rest days coming up, so hopefully he'll be alright and fit for the Marseille game. But he's got to be on the pitch, man. He's been our best player recently, so he's got to come on. Ball David, can he get past him there? It's a nice little play. He tries to go back to Navarro with a bit of a fancy pass. Unlucky there indeed. Navarro, play. There's finally a gap up in here. Goes to Sal. Can Sal make the equaliser here? He can. Still alive though. Overlapping run to Teze. Can he get it in? Pierre's there. Pierre on his goal. And Oduro. I thought he made a mistake and it was going to creep in, but it doesn't. Unlucky. Navarro tried to bounce past Nunes, just couldn't do it though. Unlucky. Unlucky indeed. Scalvini gets blocked on there. Koulibaly running through now. Almiron on the ball. Goes to back here. It's a good ball in the mix to women. It's 1-0 to Leicester. An upset indeed, but I've got to say, I've got to hold my hands up. I've had an absolute shock of this game. I'm playing the wrong passes. I'm playing silly football. And I tell you what, if you do that, it's going to bite you in the ass. And Leicester have made it 1-0 at their home ground. A great bit of play here. Good cut inside. And Cooper again being beaten at his near post. But it was just full power to the roof of the net from Wimmer. It's a great finish from number 13. I need to wake up. So, 1-0 to Leicester City. But can we answer back now? Come on, boys. Carry me to this result, because I've had a stinker today against Leicester. I must say. Manu Kanu. Nice bit of play that. Well done. Can we get something going now? Nice bit of play. That's alright. Oh, I just needed that one last pass there and we would have been alright. Lovely little 1-2 here, and Szoboszlai's on the ball now. Szoboszlai could be running through. Scalvini gets past Scalvini. It's a good pass across the goal! And Cooper does save it, but because we tried to block it, it is a yellow card and a penalty for Bella Kotap and Argyle. Absolute being sent to the shots by Szoboszlai against Scalvini. And try to get the block off. It leads to a penalty. Can Szoboszlai make it 2-0 to Leicester? He does. We could be on for a loss here, ladies and gentlemen. Szoboszlai has absolutely destroyed Plymouth Argyle today. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I've had a shocker, and that man has humiliated me even more with a little parallel dinkaroo. God's sake. Rightio. So, what do we do now? It's only one thing to do in that short attack. We need to get a goal right back right now to get something out of this game. Come on, boys. And Bamba on the ball. Goes into Pierre. Can Pierre find David? Baby on the ball. Absolutely sends a player to the shops. Can David keep going here? Just try to get past one more. Just couldn't do it though. Just try to wiggle his way through like Szoboszlai did. It's a good ball through here. Wimmer. Shaw. Good pass here. Koulibaly. Good block there. Jasic on the ball. Still goes to Koulibaly. Miller goes into Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw on the shot and it's streaked in for a third. 3-0 to Leicester. What has happened there? To be honest. Guys, I can't blame myself on that one. The defence had a shocker. I mean, Luke Shaw scoring from that angle with that body he was facing towards goal has scored past Cooper and Argyle. It's a travesty today. I can't believe it. So ultra attack was the risk to try and get one back, and it has bits in the ass. It didn't plan out. And it's 3-0 to Leicester. This could be one of our biggest losses of the season. Good touch from Boulder. Can we get something away here from the away fans? Back post is looking quite tempting. Goes in still, and Bamber. Can he get into Moretti here? Moretti goal. Can he get it in? And just use your feet. Use your feet there. I must admit, I'm an absolute mare. We're going to get Tezzy on from Navarro regardless of the position it's in. I mean, I'll hold my hands up. The guy playing the game has done an absolute mare. I mean, yes, the team maybe hasn't lived up to the hype as well, but the choice making for myself, I say it's 60-40%. 60% of me having the most shocker today, and the team, the 40% having the mare. And they could be going again here. Surely not 4. It's a 3-on-1. Wimmer. And to be fair, Scalvini's done really well. So is Mbamba. Can we get something here? Can we get a bit of redemption goal here? Yeah, with the McGeaney spin. Can he find Moretti? He does find Moretti. Moretti with the ball roll. Can he get the shot off? He can't. We just everything we're trying to do to bounce past a player. It just didn't work today. Leicester City, kudos to them. But I must admit, I don't even think, well, I didn't expect it. I think the people watching this video didn't expect a 3-0 loss today to end this episode against Leicester. It's going to put a bit of a bullet and a bit of damage on the league table, but we're still going to be up top. We're still going to be top of the league. The midfielder, Luke Shaw, they must have converted his position. I might have to look into that because he came on and did the bits. He did indeed. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0 loss at home to Leicester City. We continue on. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this episode here today. Just a bit of a rundown of this episode today. I mean, started off really well against Arsenal to play brilliant football, definitely deserved the win. Then we got into the Marseille game, which I'll quickly show you now. Aggregate 2-2, going into the last semi-final game here. Who's going to go through? Are vibing towards us on the home game, but we did end it 2-2 away with just a late minute equaliser right there. So we will take it indeed. And then it all went downhill from there. We got a 3-0 loss by Leicester. Weird. Very weird. I'll hold my hands up, like I said, 60-40%. 60% of me just playing terrible, and then the team just doing the rest of the 40%. But I'll take majority of the problem right there. As we saw as well, another bit of a bummer as well. Jacob Ramsey injured for 4 weeks with a sprained ankle injury. Good job we have got players like Bamba and Sal that can cover that position quite well. So regardless of that, a bit of a 50-50 episode today, and a bit of a shocking one with that 3-0 loss to Leicester City. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.